So, welcome everyone to the Boxing Scotland Elite Golden Gloves Championships. I'm very excited to welcome you to what is a round of 16 tonight. The competition officially did start a couple of weeks ago with a round of 32 due to a very, very large light middleweight category, but the competition really gets going proper tonight with all weight categories. So round of 16 tonight, quarterfinals on Saturday and semi-finals on Sunday as we all build up to our Elite Golden Gloves finals, the biggest night in the Scottish Amateur Boxing calendar. That's on Saturday the 22nd of March. But we are around 5 minutes or so before getting started at the ribbon straight, so what I'll do is I'll pass back to the hard cam and we'll be getting going very, very soon. As I said, we will get going in around about 5 minutes time. I do see the first boxers are kind of gloved up to the right of me and ready to go, so we shouldn't be long. I'll be back in 5 minutes when we are ready to get underway.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Boxing Scotland, a very warm welcome to the Davis Craig Regional Sports Facility. This is round of 16 in the Golden Gloves for the elite boxers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Boxing Scotland and the boxing family worldwide is in mourning following the passing of legendary boxer Dick McTaggart, MBE. Born in 1935, Dick was in his 90th year, and until very recently he still supported Scottish boxing by attending shows throughout the country and further afield. 634 contests, 610 wins, and anybody who was in his company would see him smile and say, aye, but there's 24 robberies there. We will miss this man greatly. He was a 5 times national champion, he was a Commonwealth gold medalist, he had many medals, many trophies. But the pinnacle of his career was in 1956, when he lifted Olympic gold and also brought home the trophy for the most stylish boxer in the games, the Val Barton Trophy. He will be sadly missed, he will be fondly remembered. We are all gone many years from now, and they mention boxing in Scotland, they will still mention Dick McTaggart. We pay tribute, not in the minute silence, but with the tolling of the 10 bells. Can I ask you please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, could you please join our referee, Mr. Brown, and I, and be on standing as our timekeeper tolls 10 for the legendary Dick McTaggart, MBE. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, the boxers are in the holding area. We are ready to go. Our first 2 contests, however, have withdrawals. This is round of 16, and through to round of 8 is men's light welterweight, 63 kilo combatant Callum Smith from Hawkhead. He walks over to the next round. And in contest number 2, we have a withdrawal of the blue corner there for Johnston's Martin Kerr. He walks over to the round of 8 in the 63.5 kilo light welterweight division. Contest number 3 is good to go. It's the Edge Gym Glasgow and Granite City Boxing Club. Aberdeen boxers, please.
So we get ready for our first contest. A fantastic tribute there by our MC Craig Stevens for the legendary Dick McTaggart.
So this is contest number 3, and this
is 3 3-minute rounds of boxing. We'll decide who goes through in round of 16 in the men's elite golden gloves light welterweight 63.5 kilo division. In charge of the action for this one is Scotland's finest referee, international 3-star referee, Mr. George Brown. Introducing first the boxer of the red corner. He boxes for the Edge Gym Glasgow, presenting Philby. And in the blue corner, boxing for the Granite City, boxing for the Granite City, Kevin.
So, as Craig Stevens said there, our first contest is Tristan Philby of the Edge in red versus Kevin Murray from Granite City in the blue.
This was actually the third bout in the running order, but we have had 2 walkovers. Firstly, Callum Smith from Lockend walking over against Dylan Smith of Alloa, and Martin Kerr of Johnston walking over against Alexander McDonald from Doghouse. They were both in the 63.5 kilogram light welterweight category, as is this contest. Just a reminder that all of our bouts tonight are in the round of 16. We have quarterfinals on Saturday, tomorrow, and finally semi-finals on Sunday as we build up to the Elite Golden Gloves finals on the 22nd of March. You see the southpaw, Tristan Philby in the red, against the orthodox boxer Kevin Murray in the blue. This was a category that was won by Fawaz Aberode from Byron Boxing Club in Aberdeen last year. And it's a fantastic weight class, to be honest, in terms of talent. There's some terrific boxers entered in this one, so it's a really intriguing weight class. Some boxers that we'll see over the weekend with Leo Church from Nightmare Boxing Club and Leo Jameson from Kane Boxing Club, so it's going to be a really interesting weight class. And obviously Tristan Philby and Kevin Murray hoping to force themselves into contention as well. Couple of nice shots from Tristan so far. Obviously Kevin trying to put the pressure on. All of our contests is close scoring. I won't repeat that too many times tonight, but that's it's not open scoring, so it's not like the Olympics where you see the scorecards after each round. We'll all find out together at the end. And that's the end of round one. So round number 2 here in our first contest of the night. It's not the first contest of the competition. We did have a round of 32 take place already, just for the light middleweight category, which we had a fantastic 20 boxers entered into, so a really stacked division. We're about to come on to that weight class after this bout, so I'll run through those results later on. Got a nice shot there again from Tristan Philby, just catching Kevin Murray on the way in. Backhand gets through again from Tristan Philby in the red. A right hand from Kevin Murray gets through. Been some good counter-punching here from Tristan Philby throughout this contest. Just catching Kevin Murray on the way in. Just getting a little reminder there from George Brown. We have obviously our highest referee in the middle for this opening contest tonight. George Brown, who is a 3-star IBA referee and judge. Come to the end of round number 2. So an interesting open contest, 1 round to go. We are going to try and grab all of tonight's winners for a little chat if they're happy to come and join us. And over the weekend I think we'll try and see if we can have some special guest commentators as well come and join me for parts of the days. I think for tonight it's just myself. So round number 3. So this contest takes place in what is the bottom half of the draw in round of 16. We had 11 boxers entered, so we have round of 16, and then we have, of course, 4 quarterfinals to take place tomorrow. We have Leo Church from Nightmare Boxing Club awaits the winner in tomorrow's quarterfinals. Nice again from Tristan Philby. And another backhand there from the southpaw stance. But Kevin Murray landing a left hook, not getting full contact on it, but he's landing another couple of shots there. And another left hook. Kevin Murray starting to find the target more in this third round. just get a short break there. Looks like we have potentially a cut. It may just be from the nose. So if Tristan Philby does get through, he'll be hoping not to pick up injuries in this bout, with potentially a quarter-final and semi-final still to come. Same with Kevin Murray. One of the difficulties of competing potentially 3 times in a weekend. George Brown once again going to just cause us a stop. Just to go over, it does look like the nose is bleeding of Tristan Philby. We have Dr. Chris Milne today, just doing the check over. Looks like it's going to continue though. In the last few seconds of the third and final round, so it looks like it will manage to see the contest out. As I said, if he does get through, that will be a concern potentially with Leo Church waiting tomorrow. But we will go to the scorecards in our first contest of the night, and we'll pass back to Craig Stephen for the official announcement.
So ladies and gentlemen, doctors come, and the doctor happy with what he sees on the ring apron. Dr. Chris Milne, the medical officer, they come together, boxers with their referee. We go to the judges. Unanimous decision, the winner through to the quarterfinals is in the red corner, Tristan Philby. And with ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation for the city's Kevin Murray.
So Tristan Philby gets the victory. He progresses through to tomorrow's quarterfinals. So we have 4 quarterfinals in this light welterweight category tomorrow. We will have, firstly, Fawaz Abarod, the reigning champion from Byron, will box Lockend's Callum Smith. We'll have Jacob Ballingall from Elgin against Goodfellow's Jamie Jury. We'll have Leo Jameson from Kane against the 2023 champion Martin Kerr from Johnston. And finally, Tristan Philby goes through to box Leo Church.
Which will decide who goes through to the quarterfinal of the men's golden gloves light middleweight 71 kilo division. The referee in charge for this one is Mr. Paul Susans. Introducing in the ring of boxing for the Elgin Boxing Club, Fraser, presenting Irvin. And we're also making the move on boxing for the boxing from the Scotland, Lawson.
So we do have Tristan Philby with us, but we'll just wait till the end of round 1. We'll just let this contest start. Tristan's just catching his breath, and then we'll have a quick chat. But we move on to the light middleweight category. What is a stacked light middleweight category? As we said, 20 boxers entered. Zane Lawson in the blue from Kane Boxing Club against Elgin's Aaron Devine in the red. And Zane's already boxed in this competition. He beat Sparta's Ross Forshaw in the round of 32. In what is his first senior competition. He was a youth boxer, has obviously just turned from 1st of January into a senior boxer. Aaron Devine, obviously a bit more experienced, was 2022 elite champion up at middleweight, so he's actually come down 4 kilos from 75 to 71. He beat Olivier Casasula in that final 3 years ago, so looking to become a 2-weight champion this year. And Aaron is actually the number 1 seed in this weight class. So we had a seeding system for this year's championships, which consisted of either members of the Boxing Scotland Elite Boxer Group or finalists from last year competing at the same weight. So Aaron was designated the number 1 seed, actually the only seed at 71 kilogram, which gave him a bye into today's round of 16. So 2 North boxers, Elgin versus Kane, which is based in the Shed-Ixley area of Aberdeen. So you see there's Zane the Southpaw in the blue. It was an impressive performance for him a couple of weeks ago against Ross Forshaw. I think that was his first senior contest as well, so made the step up without the head guards quite well. So we'll find out throughout the competition. A couple of nice shots there from Zane. Has been a good youth boxer. One of a number of good youth boxers who are making their debut in a competition in these championships, including his stablemate Leo Jameson, who we'll see over the weekend. Also have the likes of Ben Bonner from Granite City, and also we've mentioned Leo Church. So there's a few of them. It'll be exciting to see how they get on. Nice backhand there from Zane Lawson. So last few seconds, and I'll welcome in our guest Tristan Philby, who just beat Kevin Murray from Granite City. So Tristan, thanks very much for waiting.
All good, man.
How did you feel that contest went?
It was good, it was a tough fight. Credit my opponent, he's a good boy. Kept coming forward. Thought a couple of things could have been cleaner, but I thought I landed cleaner shots. Yeah. It was a good fight, so credit to him, but I thought I kept my head and just picked my shots, and I thought I'd done enough. It
was that backhand, you're sort of drawing him in and catching him with straight left.
Aye.
Caught my eye certainly.
I won't give away my whole game plan. We've got 3 more rounds to go.
Yeah.
But a lot of trying to set it up basically. Know what I mean? But obviously there's other shots there as well. Know what I mean? But it was good.
You also got a nose injury. The referee took you to the corner twice. Do you feel that's okay, or are you going to have to get
no, it's fine. I've had a dodgy nose since I was a wee boy. Know what I mean, man? So it's just part of the game. But I think it's just a wee jab when it goes. But I know it was all good, man. You just got to keep seeing these moments. You just got to keep your head, man, and don't worry about it. Just keep your head. Which I think, in the past I would have got caught with that, but. In my past I would have caught with that, but I think we've got good coaches, so thanks for the day, and we got through it. So into the quarters tomorrow, and we'll go again.
And you box Leo Church from Nightmare Boxing Club. Do you know much about Leo?
I know of him. We'll get a game plan together tonight, and we'll deal with it tomorrow. I respect all the boys, and so we got to step it up again. There'll be mistakes there that we need to fix for tomorrow, man. If we're going to keep going through, you know what I mean? Because that boy was good. It was good, and I'm just going to keep getting better. So, always confident, mate. Always confident.
Well, great performance today, Tristan. Look forward to seeing you over the weekend. Well done. So that was Tristan Philby from the edge, who got a unanimous decision victory against Kevin Murray from Granite City in our opening contest. But we're back here in round number 2. Just see Aaron Devine trying to put a bit more pressure on the youngster from Aberdeen. But we've seen Zane Lawson a few times before. This is his usual tactic to try and use his feet and use the ring and counter punch. So Aaron Devine is also the captain of the RAF boxing team, a member of the RAF. He's actually on a secondment at the moment from the RAF, I believe, to train full-time with Boxing Scotland at the High Performance Centre in Glasgow as part of the elite boxing group. So Zane Lawson will be hoping to try and make a big statement tonight and beat the number 1 seed. So last few seconds here of round number 2. Nice little shot again from Zane Lawson just on the counter. So one more round to go in this all Northern District round of 16 contest. So this is the first of 6 contests in the 71 kilogram weight class tonight. We were due for a full 8 in the round of 16, but we do have a couple of walkovers. We have Fraser Knowles from Lochend. He walks over to the quarterfinals after Dylan Jones from McTaggart Scott withdrew. And Evan Friel from Rob Roy walks over after the withdrawal of Christopher Brown from Southside. But the other 6 contests will all be on tonight. Both boxers there landing a shot. Been an interesting contrast of styles this contest. You know, we see Aaron wanting to come forward and Zane box on the back foot. See Zane Lawson just with his hands down, almost trying to entice Aaron Devine to come in, and so you can catch him on the counter. And Aaron seemed to almost slip there. I think it was just the way he stepped back. The last few seconds here, third and final round, we will go to the scorecards, and it'll be interesting to see what way they go here. So we pass to our MC, Craig Stephen, for the official decision.
So, ladies and gentlemen, contest number 4 comes to an end. Referee Mr. Susan Hazard boxers. We have a 4-1 split decision. Moving on through to the quarterfinals in the blue corner. And ladies and appreciation for our boxer and
So Zane Lawson with the 4-1 decision. And that's his second victory in the competition this year. And that's a big scalp to take as well. The number 1 seed and former elite middleweight champion Aaron Devine exits the competition. So we welcome Zane in for a little chat.
Oh yeah.
Well done, Zane.
Cheers, man.
How do you feel about that? Good win.
Yeah, really good. Obviously, he's a top boy. Scotland team, RAF. Almost double my age, so I'm always up against it. But you know, I really stuck it through the box class on the outfit, on the outfit, sorry. And yeah, box.
No, you did fantastic. Obviously, that's the number 1 seed as well, so it's a big scalp to take for you tonight.
Yeah, it is. I always knew I had the ability. Obviously, he's got the fitness and the strength and more maturity over me, which I'm always going to be up against him for that. But if I have the youth and the speed on my side, it evens the playing field. So that's what I was trying to use him there. But clash of styles as well, obviously. He was trying to come forward, I was trying to go in the back foot.
It's been a great start to your senior career. Also, you moved up from the youth ranks. You won a couple of weeks ago against Ross Sportshaw from Sparta, now tonight. So you're looking forward tomorrow. You actually meet the winner.
This is
next one. So you're looking forward.
Of course I am. I'm always looking forward to any fight, and whoever wins this, I'm happy to fight. I fought Jamie twice and spurred Camden a few times as a youth, but I know
it's been a great start in the competition. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time.
So we pass back. So we pass back. I may have just cut across MC Craig's team, so I'll just read out the introductions for anyone who didn't pick up. So we have Cameron Fraser from King Corth Boxing Club in the red against Jamie Stamp from McTaggart Scott in the blue, and as we discussed, the winner will box Zane Lawson from Kane, who we just saw knock out the number 1 seed Aaron Devine. So Cameron Fraser hoping to get to his second Boxing Scotland Elite Golden Gloves final. He was in the final 2 years ago, where he boxed Jimmy Lang from Granite City in All Aberdeen final. It was the Granite City man who got the victory that day, so Jimmy obviously looking to step up and go all the way this year. The reigning North District Elite Champion at this weight class. He won that title back in November, where he beat Granite City's Grant McCombie. And I think from what I've seen, obviously I'm based up in Aberdeen, I see a good amount of Cameron Fraser over the last couple of years, and I've seen some improvements from him since that final appearance a couple of years ago. So I think there is a good chance he could go all the way again, but obviously we'll wait and see how it unfolds. First, he's got Jamie Stamp from McTaggart in the blue to get past. We've already seen the number 1 seed knocked out tonight, so we could see another upset. You see Jamie's got the height and reach advantage in this contest. Looking to stay on the outside. A lovely jab there from Jamie Stamp. Just keeping his punches straight. Catches Cameron Fraser with a straight right as well. Cameron won't want to be on the end of too many of them. He's obviously going to look to try and close the distance and get on the inside. He's not afraid to have a tear up, Cameron. Had a terrific contest actually against Grant McCombie on the Concord home show a few months ago. And a couple of lovely right hands get through there from the Aberdeen man. Cameron was, I believe he was voted the best boxer of the Northern District Youth and Elite Championships as well, so a fantastic achievement. As we end round number 1. Another really interesting blend of styles here, similar to the last one. We've got Jamie Stamp looking to keep it long on the back foot, and Cameron looking to close the distance. We saw Zane Lawson getting the win in the last one when he was boxing on the back foot. We start round number 2, and I expect it to play out the same. Jamie on the back foot in the blue from McTaggart Scott, Jamie Stamp. With Cameron Fraser in the red from King Corth Boxing Club, looking to try and close the distance. A nice jab to the body there from Cameron Fraser a few seconds ago. I wonder if that'll be a tactic. You might see him target. Obviously there's a long body to target there for him. Try and bring Jamie's hands down and then maybe go over the top of them. Jamie Stamp catching Cameron Fraser on the way in there. It's a really intriguing contest, this one. Both boxers having success in this second round. Neither of them boxed in the round of 32. They both received the bye straight into the round of 16, so this is their first contest in the competition. End of round number 2. So, third and final round here. It feels like it could still be all to play for as we come into the final round. Both boxers having success. He's got a lovely jab, Jamie Stamp. Lovely long jab. And he's had success in this contest with it. And again we see that jab just catching Cameron Fraser as he tries to duck his way in. But he gets through there, the Aberdeen man, with a right hand. And again, starting to find success, Cameron Fraser in the red from King Cross Boxing Club, but Jamie Stamp with a right of his own. Lovely right hand again from Jamie Stamp. Just on the end of that punch, wasn't quite full force, but still a scoring blow. It will be interesting to see what way the judges go, what the judges will favour. Will they favour Cameron's aggression, or will they favour the counter punching of Jamie Stamp? Nice right hand to the body there from Cameron Fraser. Has had success when he has thrown to the body. Final few seconds here, third and final round, and we will go to the judges' scorecards. We'll pass back to our MC, Mr. Craig Stephen.
So as always, ladies and gentlemen, medical officer Dr. Chris Milne medicals the boxers before the start of the contest, checks them after the contest. He's happy with what he sees. A close contest, a 3-2 split decision. The winner through to the quarters in the blue corner, Jamie Stamp. And please your appreciation, Kinross Boxing's Fraser.
So Jamie Stamp gets the win. Not surprised that it was a 3-2 split decision. From where I was sitting, at least, it looked like a really close contest. So not surprised by that at all. We are going to get Jamie Stamp come and join us for a little chat.
So Jamie
Stamp, Tiger Scott, 3-2 split decision winner. I was just saying it looked like a really close contest. Is that how you felt in there?
Yeah. I felt it was quite close, like, in the end I got the decision. I'm happy with it. It was a hard fight.
When you heard 3-2 split, were you thinking just go your way, or?
I thought I had it, but you never know with 3-2, it could go either way. So.
And I mean, I've got some of your punches, especially your jab and your straight right, was really impressive. Is that the plan? Just keep them on the end of your shots?
Yeah, because I had the advantage in reach and height, so I thought the plan was to try and keep him at distance.
Yeah. So you're going to box Lawson tomorrow from Camden. You boxed him before?
I fought him twice before, but once on our show, my home show. So.
You confident you can get the win?
I'm confident, always confident.
Good. Well, we look forward to seeing that contest tomorrow. Well done, Jamie.
Thank you.
R16 to decide who will go to the quarters.
So we pass back.
Introducing first promoting of the red corner. Boxing sport, leading the boxing, he is Johnston. And opposing in the blue corner, boxing today, Jim Alexander.
So another 71 kilogram round of 16 contest. Mark Johnston, Mania in the red versus Alexander Wiley from the edge in the blue. So Mark Johnson, one of 3 former Scottish Elite champions on show tonight. The first one was Aaron Devine from Elgin, who exited earlier tonight, so Mark will be hoping to avoid the same fate. Mark was the 2023 middleweight champion. He beat Olivier Casasula in that final a couple of years ago. Has dropped down though from middleweight to light middleweight. Lovely left hook there from Mark Johnston there to start the contest. So looking to add a second Scottish Elite title in the second weight class. Also the reigning Western District Elite Champion. I was at that Western Districts back in November to see him win that title. It was a really hard fight that night, but he got the victory. And we have Alexander Wiley, who is the reigning Boxing Scotland Development C champion. He actually won that just a couple of weeks ago. It was delayed from January. If you remember, we had Storm Owen. But we'll just cut back. We're going to have a count here. There was a lovely left hook to the body there from Mark Johnston. Just sends Alexander Wiley down. We were just saying Alexander, obviously a development champion this year, but there is an experience gap here. Mark's been in the open class for a number of years. Obviously being the Scottish League champion a couple of years ago. And I think we're already maybe starting to see that in this first round, the gap in experience. Another left hook to the body, just got through a few seconds ago. I think he was trying to hide, to be honest, how much that one hurt him. And you actually see him almost dipping his body. He almost senses it coming. And another one did get through there a few seconds ago. He didn't like what he felt from the first one. They put him down, and I think Mark Johnston is going to continue to target that area of the body, if I'm honest. It does look like he's managed to recover Alexander from the early setback. But certainly a strong opening round from the former Scottish Elite champion Mark Johnston in the red corner from Mania Boxing Club. Just a reminder, of course, with the amateur boxing, Olympic style boxing, that would not automatically be a 10A, unlike the professional ranks. Professional ranks, you would get obviously the extra point off for knockdowns. We don't have that in the amateurs, although of course our judges may have deemed that round to be so clearly towards the red corner they may have scored it at 10-8, but it's not an automatic requirement. So round number 2. And I expect we'll see Mark Johnston try and target that left hook to the body again, knowing that it scored him a knockdown in the first round. Just that dip again in the knees from Alexander. It's not like he almost sensed the left hook to the body come in and was trying to guard against it. And again, you see it there. He just, the feint from Mark Johnston, but gets through with a right hand instead. But the left hook to the body did sneak under the elbows there. Has been a really strong showing from the boxer from Mania Boxing Club, one of the newly affiliated boxing clubs in Boxing Scotland. big credit to the coaches at Mania. I do see an improvement from Mark from the last couple of years. You know, even though he won the title a couple of years ago, he looks to have gone to even a new level from what I've seen so far tonight. It's a deep weight class, 20 boxers entered at light middleweight, so we'll have to see off 19 other boxers to add a second belt to his collection. Towards the end of round number 2. And another strong round there from the former champion. So, third and final round. Alexander Wiley needs a huge round here in the third and final round if he's got any chance of turning this around. Nice right hand gets through there from Alexander Wiley. I think he's done better in this round, limiting the number of blows from Mark Johnston. Mania corner, just tell Mark to get behind the jab, which you see him taking the instruction already. Maybe with an eye on the fact he might have another couple of bouts this weekend. Just get through this contest. A lovely left hook to the body again. It's been a really impressive showing from Mark Johnson. We will go to the scorecards. And we'll pass back to our MC, Craig Stephen, for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, contest number 6 comes to an end. Our third boxer through to the light middleweight quarter-final. Unanimous decision in the red corner, Mark Johnson. And with appreciation from the engine, Alexander.
So, as expected, unanimous decision victory for Mark Johnston.
To see one of Boxing Scotland's alumni back supporting boxing. Now undefeated professional, 2 contests, 2 wins, 2 KOs. He comes as the Commonwealth Games gold medalist. Sean Lazzarini is with us this evening. Please give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So contest number 7 about to make its way to the ring. This is still in the 71 kilo light middleweight division between Glasgow City and Inspired Glen Roberts. Boxers, please. So ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 7, 3-minute rounds. We'll decide who goes through to the quarter-finals of the men's elite golden gloves light middleweight 71 kilo division. Our referee in charge for this one, international star referee, Mr. Billy Murphy. Introducing in the red corner, boxing sport, the Glasgow City boxing club, he is Hercules Camden. And across the ring, the blue corner, boxing for the Inspired Boxing Club, and Robert's fight, he is Jay Butler.
So we do have Mark Johnson, but we'll just wait till the end of the first round. Before we do that interview, we go to our next contest, which is Hercules Camden versus Jay Boats. Hercules in the red from Glasgow City against Jay Boats from the blue from Inspire. And the winner of this will actually box Mark Johnson tomorrow in the quarterfinals, so I'm sure you've got a keen eye on this one. Hercules has already boxed once in this competition. He was drawn in the round of 32 a couple of weeks ago and beat Southside's Kashif Mohammed in that contest, so his second bout. He actually lost in the development final to Alexander Wiley, who we just saw in the previous contest. Obviously interesting to see how he gets on tonight. So we can see Jay Boats there in the blue southpaw stance from Inspire. Nice left hook there from Hercules. Camden gets through. I think we already see this contest starting to develop into a pattern. Jay looking to box on the back foot in the blue, the catch on the counter, and Hercules trying to close that distance and getting close and let shots go in bunches in close. Another left hook there, it does get through from Hercules. And a right hand. Come to the close of round number 1. We will speak to Mark Johnston in the break. He's waiting patiently. Lovely left hand there from Jay Boats. Backhand.
So, Mark Johnston, thanks very much for waiting. A terrific performance. You were in total control. Is that how you felt in there?
Yeah, good performance. Tough, tricky to try and catch him. He was just trying to survive. So, knew it's a long weekend ahead. So, may as well just stick behind the jab and control the fight. No point in looking for the stoppage. You know what I mean? So, I'm happy with that.
It was a lovely left hook to the body to put him down. It looked like you were trying to find that again, but he was, almost
a bit slippery. A bit slippery to catch. So. No point going there and try to blast myself out and tire myself for the rest of the weekend, so just enjoy it and get the win. I knew it was there, so
You were obviously our elite champion 2 years ago up at middleweight, and trying to win a second belt down at light middleweight. It's a big category this year. 20 boxers. Are you confident you could go all the way?
I personally feel like I'm the best at this weight, so I'm here to prove it. You know what I mean? I feel I'm the best, so I just need to go in here and prove that I'm the best and try and beat it. I feel I should have won it last year too, but I had dodgy refereeing. Last 5 seconds had disqualification, but you know what I mean, it is what it is. Just go here and win it this time.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals tomorrow. Well done, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So Mark Johnston through to the quarterfinals. Will meet the winner of the contest in the ring, Hercules Camden from Glasgow City in the red versus Jay Bolts from Inspire in the blue. Both boxers having success in that first round. Hercules catching them with a swinging right hand early in the second. We're going to get a standing count here. It was a nice left hand there from Hercules. Jay Bolts just taking a standing count here in the second round. And a right hand coming through from Hercules, who's having a strong middle round here. Oh, a lovely left hand from the southpaw stance from Hercules Camden. It looked like our referee, Mr. Billy Murphy, was considering a second standing count after that big left hand. And again, another lovely left hand comes through. And again, he's really finding success with his backhand from the southpaw stance. I mean, the first round was close, but this is a really big round here for the boxer in red from Glasgow City. And you can almost see the confidence rising in him now. We come to the closing stages of round number 2. Of course, we don't know how the first round was scored. I think we can take a reasonable guess how round 2 was probably scored, but this still could all be to play for going into the third and final round. Jay Boats may, on the cards, have a chance to get the win and progress through to tomorrow's quarterfinals. So third and final round, Hercules Camden will be looking to continue the strong second round. He actually switches back to orthodox, which is interesting. He's obviously comfortable switching, but he was having a lot of success in the second round boxing out the southpaw stance. Back to orthodox. I mean, he does land a couple of shots early, but it was that backhand from the southpaw stance that was really causing Jay Boats all kinds of trouble. It'll be interesting to see if he transitions back into southpaw as the round develops. Obviously, switch hitter is going to give Jay Boats something to think about as the round progresses. But you know, Hercules staying in the orthodox stance for at least the beginning of round number 3. It's been even though he's back in orthodox, it has been a strong start again from Hercules Camden from Glasgow City. Jay Boats might need something big just to turn the tide, because it feels like Hercules is starting to pull away quite big in this round the 16 contest. Shots there from Hercules. Well, speaking to him this afternoon at the weigh-in, he was actually a good bit under the 71 kilogram weight class, so he shouldn't have too much trouble making weight tomorrow if he progresses to the quarterfinals. Nice uppercut goes through as well. Just in the clinch from Hercules. Well, he stayed in orthodox in the third round, Hercules, but it does look to have served him well. It looks like he's had the stronger round, not as big as the second round, of course, but he'll probably feel that he's done enough to see himself through to a quarterfinal against Mark Johnston. But we are going to go to the cards, it looks like. Final 5 seconds or so here. Last 10 seconds. But we will go to the judges, and we will pass back to our MC, Mr. Craig Stephen.
So ladies and gentlemen, going into the ring at the end of contest number 7. Dr. Milne happy with what he sees. Boxers come together with the referee, go to the score totals. Unanimous decision, winner to the quarter final, Irvin corner, Hercules, Camden.
And unanimous unanimous decision victory there for Hercules Camden. It was really good performance. Rounds 2 and 3 really took control.
So Hercules, fantastic performance. How do you feel?
Feeling good, mate. Feeling good. I've got energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a big round 2. I mean, the first one was actually quite close. It looked like you also got the knockdown or the stand count. You really took control in that second round.
Tried my best. Let's put in the work. You know, there's nothing to say.
So you progressed to the quarterfinals.
Yes.
You're going to box Mark Johnston. Do you know much about Mark?
Watched him box my cousin. That's all I know in the Western District. It's a good fighter, but I'm gonna have to give it whatever I have. Everything I have to give it in the ring. Yeah. You know, yeah.
Obviously, Western Districts were you out for a bit of revenge then?
Yeah, some sort. You can say it like that. Yeah. I'm just buzzing, mate. It's my first time entering the cup, so buzzing. That's all I can say, mate.
Fantastic performance tonight. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you, mate.
Introducing yours.
Boxing for the Southside Boxing Academy, representing Stout. And we go to the blue corner, boxing for Sky Boxing in the city of Dundee, Jake Shaw.
So we are still in the 71 kilogram weight class. It is a big weight class, as we're finding out. 20 boxers entered. So this again, all bouts tonight, round of 16. Aaron Stout, Southside in the red, versus Jake Shaw from Skyax Boxing Club in Dundee in the blue. This is Jake's second contest in the competition. He had a really impressive win against Grant McCombie from Granite City. I mean, the bout was actually stopped a little bit early due to a head clash, but in the second round. But Jake looked like he was performing extremely well over the first couple of rounds. Certainly seemed to catch the eye of a couple of people. So it'll be really interesting to see how Jake progresses in this competition. But of course, Aaron Stout from Southside will have a thing or two to say about that. So we are now in the bottom half of the draw for the 71 kilograms. So that means the winner of this will box the winner of our next contest, which is Kyle Irvin from Lark Hall MXP versus Devin Hendry from Lock End. Certainly on paper at least, the bottom side of the draw seemed to be maybe a little bit more advantageous. A lot of big hitters in the top half, like we've seen Mark Johnston and Cameron, Fraser, Aaron Devine, Zane Lawson, all in the top half of the draw together. But of course that's on paper. We've got to see how it is in the ring. Lovely right hand there from Jake Shaw. Just backing Aaron Stout into the corner. As you can see, Aaron Stout, red corner, south side is a southpaw. A few southpaws on tonight. Seems to be almost every contest we've had a southpaw. So we are halfway through tonight's boxing. We had 15 belts scheduled, but only 10 on. We had after 5 withdrawals. So we've had 5 contests tonight. And this is number 6. Nice right hand again from Jake Shaw. End around number 1, and it did look like a nice round for the Dundee man. So, round number 2. Certainly looked like a good first round from Jake Shaw. Looking to claim his second victory in the competition this year. But a left hand does get through there from Aaron Stout. So Jake Shaw switching to southpaw as well. Just as we come towards the end of round number 2. Just briefly though. Nice left hook there from the Dundee man. And a lovely right hand. Seems to be boxing really. It's a really composed style. Doesn't rush in or just picks his punches well. So third and final round here. Nice body shot there from Jake Shaw as well. But Aaron Stout having success of his own, keeping Jake Shaw honest. It's feels like the Dundee boxer is in the blue corner from Skyax has edged this contest. Of course, it will be up to the judges at ringside to make that decision. It feels like Aaron needs a big third round if he's going to be able to pull this one out. Jake certainly getting the praise of his corner. We've got Paul Keane Jr. as coach in the corner. Of course, a professional boxer. Last 10 seconds here of this contest. Nice right hand again from Jake Shaw. Feels like he's maybe done enough, but we will go to the scorecards who will make that decision. We will pass back to our MC, Mr. Craig Stephen.
number 8. We have a unanimous decision goes in favour of the winner through to the quarter-final in the blue corner, Jake Shaw. And please, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, Southside, Aaron Stout.
So Jake Shaw with his second victory in the competition. Certainly been a really impressive performance.
Contest number 9 is just about to make its way to the ring.
And we'll see if we can get him for a quick chat.
Give me a boxers, please.
So we welcome Jake Shaw. Jake, another terrific performance, second one in the competition.
Yeah, not my best performance, but through the next round, good to go again.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel, this year? Looks like two really composed performances so far.
Yeah.
From where I'm watching, you feeling confident?
Yeah, just going in there, relaxed straight away, just picking the shots, letting it all come together.
I mean, you're going to have to win 5 contests to go all the way. It's a big category.
Big category, but that's what you want. You need to fight the best to be the best. So.
Yeah. You obviously go through to the quarterfinals, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll fight the winner of this bout. Do you have any preferences of who you might? Is Devin Hendry versus Kyle Irvin?
Don't really know much about either of them, but just got to go in there and get the job done. It's the plan.
Yeah. Well done today.
Cheers, mate. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
So Jake Shaw not entirely happy with his performance. I thought he did quite well from where I was sitting, but that's obviously a good sign if he feels there's more to come as he moves on to tomorrow's quarterfinals. So Jake will box the winner of this contest, Kyle Irvin from Lark Hall MXP in the red versus Devin Hendry from Lock End Boxing Club in Edinburgh in the blue. Devin was actually meant to be one of 3 Lock End boxers competing tonight, but his 2 stablemates both received walkovers. Callum Smith and Fraser Knowles both got byes after their opponents withdrew. So just Devin Hendry tonight. Devin's already won gold this year. He is a development champion. I believe it was the development C. Or was it the development D gold medal he won earlier this year? But up into the Golden Gloves competition, which is of course an open class competition now. But we have seen boxers in the past win development C or development D and then go on to success and reach finals in the Golden Gloves. It feels like it can almost help just build confidence and momentum for a boxer coming into this competition. This contest heating up nicely, both boxers having some success. This is actually the final 71 kilogram light middleweight contest of the night, so we've had 5 already. This is our 6th one. We were meant to have 2 more, but due to withdrawals, they're off, so we will jump up to light heavyweight after this. You may hear the voice of Stephen Nunes Jr. in the Lark Hall MXP corner. been very vocal. Stephen, of course, a two-time Commonwealth Games representative for Team Scotland, both in the 2018 Games in Gold Coast, Australia, and in Birmingham 3 years ago. Part of Scotland's most successful ever squad at a Commonwealth Games, with 5 medals, including 3 golds. One of those gold medalists is actually here in the crowd, Sean Lazzarini. Going to see if we can get Sean over for a little chat later in the night. And then around the one end, of course, in the other corner, very, very experienced coach from Loch End, Mr. Terry McCormick. Loch End, of course, the club of none other than Josh Taylor. Scotland's last boxer to reach an Olympic Games back in 2012. And of course a gold medalist at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow in 2014. For anyone who doesn't know, we have another home games next summer to look forward to, the Commonwealth Games returning to Glasgow in 2026. And boxing being one of the 10 sports included in what's a slightly slimmed down Commonwealth Games. I believe there was 17 sports last time in Glasgow. Just the 10. But the most important thing, of course, is that boxing is one of them. So we have the chance for some other boxers to follow in the footsteps of Josh Taylor and Charlie Flynn and try and win a gold medal for Scotland on home soil. But we go back to the ring here, round number 2. Kyle Irvin from Larkhall NXP in the red versus Devin Hendry from Loch End in the blue. And a close round. I mean, the last couple of bouts, last 3 bouts to be honest, have all been sort of clear winners. One boxer really pulling away with Mark Johnston and Hercules Camden and Jake Shaw. This one feels a lot more even. This feels like a lovely right hand there from Devin Hendry, but this feels like it's really in the balance as we reach close to the midpoint of the contest. Nice right hand there from Kyle Irvin. Both boxers having some success. Another right gets through there from Kyle Irvin. Lovely right hand there from Devin Hendry. Kyle Irvin returns though. Both boxers will feel this contest is there to be won as we come towards the end of round number 2. Nice shots from Devin Hendry, but Kyle Irvin having plenty of success as well. It's a fascinating contest as we go into the 3rd and final round. So third and final round here. Nice right hand from Hendry there. Both boxers putting so much into this contest. Of course, the winner will have to box tomorrow and potentially again on Sunday if they keep winning. We've maybe seen a couple of boxers earlier tonight maybe hold a little bit back in reserve, knowing they were up. But I think both boxers are going to really have to try and empty the tank to get the win. A nice left hook from Hendry, but Kyle Irvin's had plenty of success as well so far in this contest. But the lock-end man in blue just landing a couple of good punches in this third and final round. They certainly aren't holding anything back. Both boxers look like they're feeling the pace of this contest as we head towards a conclusion. Of course, we know Jake Shaw, Skyax Boxing Club Dundee awaits tomorrow in the quarterfinals. We'll be back live from midday tomorrow and again on Sunday midday here from Ravenscraig Regional Sports Facility in Motherwell. We'll be live on the Boxing Scotland official YouTube channel if you do want to watch the action over the weekend, or indeed if you want to come down and be a part of it, come down to Ravenscraig and buy a ticket on the door. Both boxers seem to land there. But last 10 seconds here in our third and final round. Close contest, we will leave it to the judges to decide. We will pass back to our MC, Mr. Craig Stephen.
So ladies and gentlemen, contest number 9 comes to an end. And then we'll also go to this one more time. It is on the apron to check both motors before we go to our judges' score totals. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Jack. So Doctor is happy with what he sees. Before we go to our judges, our referee Mr. Brown has indicated to me that this contest was one very special contest. Please join him and congratulate all the boxers. We go to our judges' score totals. Winner by unanimous decision through the quarterfinals is in the blue corner. And this is the boxer. He takes two to make a great contest.
An impressive flip there.
We've had withdrawals in both 71 kilos. We've had withdrawals in contest 10 on the red corner for contest Fraser Knowles. Also over to the quarters. And in contest 11, again, the red corner has withdrawn. And therefore, Evan Frail from Rob Roy. Contest number 12, we move to the 80 kilo heavyweights. It's Alpha. It's Lawson.
David Hendry, congratulations. My first question is, how did you have the energy for that flip at the end of the battle?
I guess the honest answer is I put the hard work in, and that's it. I'm fit enough to do it now.
Yeah, it was a grueling contest, it was a great contest.
Yeah.
Were you confident in the end? It's obviously a unanimous decision, but were you confident you were going to get the result at the end?
Yeah, I knew I won every single round. I think the nervous energy got to me, so I was exerting like random energy before the fight, but I'm happy with my performance.
You've already won gold this year, you won a development title.
Yep.
Do you think that's giving you some bit of confidence coming into this competition?
110%. Like, you know, boxing's a hard sport, you know, it ain't easy, and I respect any boxer that steps in the ring because it takes courage, heart, and dedication, so respect to anyone that steps in there.
And you move to the quarterfinals tomorrow, you box Jake Shaw from Dundee from Sky Sports Club. Are you confident going into that one?
I'm confident with anyone, I'd step in the ring with anyone, so yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing that tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Ben. Take care.
So just in case I cut across Craig Stephen there, we have we're now in the 80 kilogram light heavyweight category. Richard McDonald from Alloa in the red versus Mohammed Zachariah from Clovenstone in the blue. So Mohammed Zachariah in the blue from Clovenstone, former Scottish Elite champion, won the light heavyweight title 2 years ago. Was actually unable to defend the title last year after he suffered, I believe it was an ankle injury, so had to withdraw from the competition. Against Richard McDonald from Alloa in the red. We were trying to get Sean Lazzarini for a quick chat, but I think he's heading off. Unlike Sean, he usually likes to have a chat. Not like him to keep quiet. I believe now 2-0 as a professional, Sean. Of course, Commonwealth Games gold medalist back in Birmingham 2022. One of 3 gold medalists for Team Scotland for the first time ever, with Rhys Lynch and Sam Hickey. And another boxer who's turned professional is Alex Arthur Jr. So he was the champion in this weight class last year, beat Josh Mullen from Spring Hill. But Alex, I believe, turning professional. I think he has his opening contest on the undercard of the Josh Taylor card coming up in a couple of months. I could be wrong, but I think that's his opening professional bout is going to be on there. Of course, a cracking old Scottish bout on that card as well, with Nathaniel Collins and Lee McGregor. I think that'll be worth the price of admission alone, in addition to Josh at the top of the bill. Mohammed looking to become a 2-time Scottish light heavyweight champion this year. Just again, this is a round of 16 contest, as they have all been tonight. And we come towards towards the end of round number 1. So it's actually our largest entry into the Boxing Scotland Elite Championships for 8 years. Not since 2017 have we had so many elite boxers entered into the competition, which is fantastic to see. The boxing really thriving under Boxing Scotland at the moment. 126 affiliated clubs, well over 2,000 carded boxers, and a Commonwealth Games on the horizon, so things going from strength to strength. And that large entry, of course, means we're going to have our biggest ever elite finals next weekend. We have 19 finals as it stands, which will be the most ever, and by some distance. I think the highest we've ever had is 16. So unless we have any call-offs, we'll have the biggest finals night by some distance. 12 male and 7 female finals, but we've got a lot of boxing this weekend to get to first before we know who the majority of those finalists are going to be. Tickets will go on sale for that event on Sunday evening, so make sure to grab yourself a ticket for what is the premier event in the Scottish Amateur Boxing calendar. It's always a fantastic night here at Ravenscraig. It's in the big hall, not in this in the hall where we have the majority of our championships. We're through with the big stands in a bit of a bigger hall. These boxers in this category at least will have to win 4 bouts if they're going to become Scottish Elite Champion in the 80 kilogram category. Bit more of a chess match in this contest compared to the last one with Kyle Irvin and Devin Hendry. Right hand from Mohamed Zachariah, catching Richard McDonald in the corner. Nice jab there from Richard McDonald though. Catch Mohamed with his hands down. Nice right hand there from Mohamed Zachariah. Trapping Richard McDonald in the corner again, trying to unload but not being able to land clean. Richard McDonald being able to sway out the way, and again nice head movement from the Alwa boxer in the red. Doesn't feel like either boxer's quite been able to land clean consistently throughout the first 2 rounds as we end round number 2. One more to come. So, third and final round. Still feels like this contest is there to be grabbed by someone. It's been a bit cagey so far over the first 2 rounds. Feels like it could still be there to be won by either boxer. A lot of movement from Richard McDonald in the red around the ring. Certainly shown some really good head movement in this contest. A good jab there from Richard McDonald. Zachariah does land a right with Richard up against the ropes, but struggling to nail Richard McDonald down. A lot of movement, a lot of head movement, footwork. Right hand does get through that time though from Mohamed Zachariah. Not the first couple, but he was able to trap him up against the ropes. Probably the way to try and land on Richard McDonald. I think single shots are going to be tricky, so combinations are probably going to be the key here to landing on him. Final 10 seconds here. So we slip at the end, not a knockdown, and we go to the scorecards. Once again, we'll pass back to our MC, Mr. Craig Stephen, for the official announcement.
So ladies and gentlemen, go back into the boxing ring at the conclusion of contest number 12. We have a 4-1 split decision. In favour of the winner through to the quarter-final in the blue corner, Zachariah. And ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going for Alpha Boxing's Richard McDonald. Contest number 13 is our penultimate contest of the evening. It's Glasgow and South Lanarkshire. Nightmare Boxing and Cleveland Miners. Would you please welcome both boxers to the ring.
Just hold it close. Just hold it close.
So we welcome Mohamed Zachariah, 4-1 split decision winner. He seemed like a really difficult character to try and nail down, really. Good work, head movement.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him box a couple of times. I know he's a good mover, but I just knew today my strength was going to prevail. And once he put my strength, his movement kind of slowed down, and that's why I was managed to take advantage of that, you know. But all in all, he was a good boxer. He's a great boxer. A tough fight, tougher than I expected. But yeah, tomorrow we got the win today, and tomorrow we'll go again.
You were our champion 2 years ago. So you had to withdraw last year. I think it was an ankle injury.
Yeah.
How much do you want to go and win the title again?
I mean, after last year, I've been just eager to get back in. You know, I've not fought properly since last May, and obviously with the injury last year, kind of slowed everything down. So coming out this year, I was just trying to go all out. Definitely taking the gold, taking the belt there again this year. That's a goal. So yeah, man.
Brilliant. Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Josh Mullen's going to be a good battle.
Yeah, it's going to be a great battle. So everybody, make sure you tune in. It's going to be sick. I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to say too much.
We look forward to seeing that.
Yeah, yes sir.
Right,
Thank you.
Mohammed.
Appreciate you.
Much. Cheers.
So we cut back to the ring once again. Still in the light heavyweight category. Davy Tama from Nightmare Boxing Club in the red versus George Carson from Cleland Boxing Club in the blue. We saw Davy Tama last year compete in the Golden Gloves Championships. He didn't reach the final, but he did impress enough. He was able to get a call up for Team Scotland to compete at the GB3 Nations Championships, which was in Livingston last year. Where he put in a good showing. Didn't get the gold, but he did do himself no harm. He's now under the tutelage of Joe Ham Jr. from Nightmare Boxing Club. And George Carson, the reigning Western District champion. He won the Western District Elite title back in November. I think he's come down a weight class since. I'm sure he won that at a much higher weight than 80. I think it might have even been 92 kilogram he boxed at. So he looks very much slimmed down since then. He may have come down 12 kilograms since November, which is be an incredible feat if that's the case. So you see Davy Tama in the red. Southpaw again, a lot of southpaws tonight, as we've said. Looking to probably move and try and counter George. I think George's going to look to come in. Davy looks like he's maybe got a very slight height and reach. Nice couple of shots there with George up against the rope. End of round number one coming up. So round number 2, we already know who the winner will face. That will be the number 2 seed in the light heavyweight category, which is Lucas Vidakunis from Elgin Boxing Club. Lucas, a member of the Boxing Scotland Elite Boxer Group, former British champion in the younger ranks, just moved up to senior, was a youth boxer last year. Now competing in the senior elite ranks. So it'll be interesting to see. He's one of a number of boxers, as we said, who've kind of moved from youth to senior on the 1st of January, including the likes of Leo Church and Ben Bonner and Leo Jameson. And Lucas, another one. It'll be interesting to see how these young stars get on in this competition. We had that last year as well, of course. A few of them going on to win gold. We had Sonny Kerr in his first year going to win gold. Alan Perry, who's back in the competition this year, he won the elite title in his first chance after moving up from the youth ranks. This is our penultimate contest of the night. One more to go after this. As we conclude the round of 16, we'll be back tomorrow for the quarterfinals. Good work there from George Carson. Right hand block though by David Tumama. We close round number 2. So third and final round here. Nice right hook there from David Tumama, just catching George Carson as he tries to close the distance. Certainly been some good footwork from Davey, the nightmare boxer in the red, throughout the contest. George Carson had his moments as well, but he is down. It's going to be judged a slip, it looks like. Might have been a check hook. I need to see a replay, but it looked like it was maybe a check hook from David Tama as he came in. But our referee, John McKenna, is a lot closer to the action than I am, ruling a slip. David just catching him again off balance. Nice jab there from David Tama. It certainly looks like he's gone up in confidence since it wasn't a knockdown, of course, but you can see the confidence gone up in him since George went down. But George Carson determined to force this contest back his way. Trying to push the pace in this third and final round. Stay on the chest of Davey. That one will be a count. That one scores, and we are in the final few seconds here, but there will be a standing count for George Carson. But the bell goes, and we will go to the scorecards.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're back into the boxing ring at the conclusion of contest number 13. We have a unanimous decision. The winner now through to the quarter-final. And pleasing appreciation. George Carson.
So David Tama gets the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, contest number 14 was with the 16 and the super heavyweights. We have a withdrawal of the record and for Hawking Geeks William Barlow walks over to the quarter-final. Our final contest is North versus South, Rabbit City and the North. Please welcome both boxers to the ring.
You're
So, as Craig Stevens said, our final contest of tonight, of the round of 16. I'm an Amish from Granite City in the red. Been to the final a couple of times in the last few years. Silver medalist in both 2022 and 2023. Did not enter last year, I believe, because he was doing Ramadan, so did not enter. Observing Ramadan. And in the blue corner we have Levan Johan Perez from the Barn Boxing Club. So we're now up in the super heavyweight category. You may have heard Craig Stevens say we had one other scheduled super heavyweight contest tonight, but that one was off. Justice Abba from Glasgow City Box Club had withdrawn, which gave William Barlow from Auchengeek Boxing Club Dubai. We do have David Tama with us. We will have a quick chat with him after the end of round one. So again, this is our final contest tonight, the final round of 16 contest of the competition. We'll be back live on the Boxing Scotland official YouTube channel tomorrow from midday for the quarterfinals. And the defending champion awaits the winner of this contest. Nathan Tarr from Glasgow Boxing Academy has won the competition the last 2 years, so he'll be looking to make a hat-trick of titles. We'll have to wait and see who meets him. We'll just, at the end of round one, we'll welcome in David Tumama, who won our previous contest by defeating George Carson from Cleland in the light heavyweight round of 16. A strong end to the first round there from I'm an Amish. A couple of clean blows. And again.
We'll just have the balls, and we have David Tumama, winner tonight. How are you feeling?
Feel good, to be fair, but do you know what? I'm not even that happy with my performance. I feel like I could have executed the game plan a little bit better. Got caught with a few silly shots, but just the first one back anyways. Happy to get the win either way, but go again tomorrow. Better performance.
And you're through to the quarterfinals. I believe you boxed Lucas Fidecunas from Elgin, who's the number 2 seed. Do you know much about Lucas at all?
Nah, to be honest, but I welcome the competition. To be the best, you have to fight the best.
Yeah.
But I believe I am the best, so it's just my time to show that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's his first competition as a senior. He's come up from the youth ranks. He is a former British youth champion, I believe, won the GB Gold in the lower ranks. But you just look to do what you do.
Exactly. I feel like I'm the best, and I've put the work in. I've learned from last season, and I just feel I've gone up levels, and it's my time to show that, and I believe I will show it.
Yeah, well, we look forward to seeing that tomorrow.
Thanks a million.
Thanks very much.
See ya.
Okay, cheers.
So we go back to our final contest of the night, the super heavyweights. This is round number 2. I'm an Amish from Granite City in Aberdeen in the red versus Levan Johan Perez in the blue from the Barn. I'm an Amish with a superior experience coming into this contest, as we said, been in the final twice in the past 3 years. Didn't compete last year, so his last 2 attempts he's been a silver medalist. Looking to go one better this year. And looks like he's slimmed down a wee bit since then. Obviously still a super heavyweight, but looks maybe a little bit lighter than what we'd seen of him in 2022 and in 2023. Jab gets through there from Amish, and again a couple of shots. Maybe just starting to see the experience show from Amish, having a bit more success in our final contest of the night. Of course, super heavyweights, one punch can change everything. Our referee, Mr. Tommy Winter's just telling Levan in the blue just to stop holding. Maybe just feeling the pressure here from Amish, who's just relentless coming forward, not taking a backward step, just looking to push the pace of this contest. Lovely shot there from Amish. It does feel like Levan is tiring with the pace. I'm not sure how many times he's done 3 threes before. Still in there, still throwing though. Alright, we come towards the end of round number 2. So our last round here of this contest and of the round of 16. Certainly feels like Amish in the red from Granite City is in control as we go into the third round, but as we know, super heavyweights, one punch can change everything, and that's what Levan Johan Perez will be looking to find. Pace maybe slowed a little bit in this last round, and not surprising. Both boxers looking tired. Of course, whoever wins will be back tomorrow, so they'll have to recover quickly. Nathan Tarr awaits the reigning Scottish Elite Super Heavyweight Champion. Both landing there. lovely couple of shots there from Irvin Amish. And again, I mean, we don't know the scorecards. They are close scoring. We won't find out till the end. But it feels like the Granite City boxer in the red is up. But fair play for Levan. He's still in there. He's still throwing. And he'll be hoping he can still turn this round. Just fatigue from both boxers there in the clinch. Another couple of shots again there from Irvin Amish. And we go to the final 10 seconds. We go to the scorecards, and for the final time tonight, we pass back to our MC, Mr. Craig Stephen.
So ladies and gentlemen, we go back into the boxing ring for the final time this evening. Then Officer Dr. Mill, one last check of both boxers. And only when he's happy do we go ahead. Zachariah number 16 of the officer. The referee has our boxers, and the heavyweights never disappoint, ladies and gentlemen. Please your appreciation for our board. We go to a judge's score total unanimous decision winner through to the quarter final in the red corner, Amish. And please get the boxers away further than you have. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Boxing Scotland for supporting our boxers here this evening. We're back tomorrow. It's quarter final day in the Elite Golden Gloves for 2025. Quarterfinals all day. We start the boxing at 11 AM. So all to see you there. Enjoy the rest of the Friday evening and have a very safe journey home. Very good night.
So Irvin Amish, as expected, gets the victory and goes through to tomorrow's quarterfinals, where he'll have a tough contest against Nathan Tarr.
Ladies and gentlemen, apparently the first bell is 12 minutes tomorrow.
Well, we're not going to get a final interview. I think Irvin Amish is keen to go and recover after a hard contest. So that is it for tonight. Hopefully we'll maybe speak to Irvin tomorrow if he can get the victory. But thank you very much for joining us tonight on the Boxing Scotland official YouTube channel for what has been a really good night of round of 16 contest. As Craig Stephen says, we are back tomorrow. We'll be live on the Boxing Scotland YouTube channel from 12 for a day full of quarterfinals as we build up to what is the biggest night in Scottish amateur boxing, the Boxing Scotland Elite Golden Gloves Finals, which is on Saturday, the 22nd of March next weekend. We hope you can join us tomorrow, and thank you very much for joining us tonight, and good night.